Hello there, collective. This is going to be a reading for you. So let's see what's going on with you or your surroundings, or let's get nosy. Maybe you're having a dark night of the soul, dark shadow facing inner truth. You're seeing somebody's true colors, but you have the anchor here. Hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, and you feel chained up. Oh, well, there we go. You're in pursuit, you're chasing or persistent, hunting down, you're resilient. So you're in pursuit of something, looking for the missing piece. There's something, a missing piece, and you feel detached, or somebody's detached, or you feel in pursuit of your heart, because you feel like you have had it locked away for a long time and you can't move forward like that. You feel bottled up. There's a lot of secrets here. Maybe there was a love affair filled with illusions, keeping things inside, maybe not opening up. You're not able to talk about it. Maybe you're wanting revenge on somebody, or somebody's wanting to take revenge on you. Plotting a payback, punishing, getting even, or somebody's just causing drama, creating problems, thirsty for attention, overacting, drama queen. You feel like moving, you're boxed up, your environment is has changed, and you feel like it's just an empty shell. You're wanting to take a risk, just like we talked about earlier. You're in a pursuit for something. You feel like you've been locked up for too long, or locked in a certain situation for too long. So taking a risk, you're maybe that's what you need to do, is take the gamble, take the risk, have a poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice, taking the chance. There is jealousy around you. There's rumors, there's pettiness, there's people being envious, or maybe people talking behind your back. And that is, yeah, you're in pursuit. You're in pursuit. For something here. What is the energy for the collective? And just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I know it's for a lot of people. Some you might connect with some things and not others. So just take in what you feel is for you. And these are for entertainment purposes only. So just keep that in mind. Maybe in the past, in the recent past, you felt like you were going towards a wish fulfillment, or you had a wish fulfillment, something that made you really emotional, fulfilled. and you felt pretty stable. Maybe it could either have been you were around a King of Pentacles, somebody that made you feel secure, somebody that was nurturing and giving and took care of you financially and in a stable way. And then the Tower hit. So there was something that happened, and it may have happened with or because of another person. That's King of Wands. It talks about somebody that is fiery, that doesn't stop until they get what they want. They have the strength and the energy to go towards what they want. And it led to you feeling wounded and kind of betrayed. So what, yeah, it led you to be betrayed. So maybe it could have had to, maybe it had something to do with the mother, or maybe it led you to be a little bit more self-sufficient. And because, yeah, it led you to be more self-sufficient and be nurturing maybe towards others, or maybe you were too nurturing about the situation with somebody. And it led you to just a mental breakdown, not knowing what to do, having nightmares. Maybe not wanting to be alone. So as far as the present now, you've had a death and rebirth. You had to change some things around, and maybe you have somebody that's coming in with a romantic gesture that wants something to be more than just a casual love. Somebody that, or maybe there's somebody that around you that is wanting to come in with more stability and wanting to come in romantically, and you could be afraid to take that leap of faith, that chance. You don't want to make any more mistakes here. But this person is wanting to take things to talk things through, and maybe take things to a better, stable situation. And that's a choice that you are going to have to make. And it could be having to do with your future, with something that you have been wanting for a long time. Something that's stable, like a family. It could be moving to a more fulfilling and more stable situation. And talking about the future, maybe there is more talking about the future legacy, having kids, something that's future and that's fulfilling and that's fruitful. So maybe you're having to work, you're gonna have to be working, or you're trying to work as a team now with somebody to be able to get the compensation that you're wanting. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. As far as the future, you have hope for the future. You're not wanting to take any kind of wrongful chances, or just go at things blindly. At times you might feel like you don't want to see the choices because of all the you feel like maybe somebody's holding something, or maybe you are the one that's holding back a lot of emotions. You feel that maybe there is a lot of secrets or hidden illusions here, or yeah, maybe making a head over heart decision, or what's right, doing what's right. There'll be you'll be celebrating with others. So there'll be emotional connection here, happiness, celebrating with maybe family. Yeah, you see how these people are looking at the stars and having just a good time. You're gonna wait and see what's gonna come in, as far as like all the work and thought you have put in after everything that you've been through. You're gonna sit and, you know, wait and see what's ahead, what's gonna come in, and maybe start planning little by little for a better future. You know, the Page of Pentacles talks about maybe starting over. It could be, yeah, writing things down, making a plan, so like that you can get to a better, become the Knight of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So you're at those beginning stages now. So as far as yourself, you feel like at the moment there is a fulfillment that you are having, and that could be having to do with the rebirth and just being hopeful. You feel like if you are hopeful and have faith and have hope, this transformation will happen, and it'll lead you to a better something that will fulfill you emotionally. You have the King and the Queen of Swords. So maybe there is somebody there guiding you, helping you mentally, or maybe somebody that's strong-minded that's helping you through this. Around you, and this could be as far as a relationship. It can be another connection, or it can be a family situation, because we're all going through different things. It doesn't have to always be a relationship, or just somebody around you, around your energy. You have somebody that's pretty stable and that's mentally strong, and that's keeping you going, and that's helping you there. Maybe like a mentor, somebody that's helping you even financially, somebody that is strong, that is stable, that is helping you stay a little bit more stable while you're going through these changes. This person has romantic feelings for you, and but maybe is scared to take that jump, that kind of leap of faith, and just maybe go for it. Yeah. So as far as your unconscious, what you're not seeing is maybe that this tower will lead to this, whatever is happening or happened, or is about to be happening, that you're not seeing. There'll be something that happens that is going to lead to you making a choice. But you have the Six of Swords here, so it'll end up being going to a calmer state. You know, everything that happens for a reason. Sometimes we get these things that come crashing and crumbling down, but it's to build them for the better. So you'll have to just make a choice, and that's what you're not seeing, that maybe you need to make a choice so you can get to a better sailing, a better grounding, a better mental stability. As far as your consciousness, you have the King of Wands, so you alter what people can see and what you're acting on, because what is not conscious is what you're feeling inside. That's how you feel inside. You feel like you need to make a choice, you need to smooth things out so you don't have this situations coming and crumbling down and breaking down. That's what you're feeling in the inside, in your interior, what people cannot see. what you're feeling and you're showing and expressing in the outer world is that you are strong, that you can take lead, and that you will stop at nothing to get what you want. Somebody that is decisive, somebody that has the energy, somebody that has a drive and the passion to go to for what they want. Maybe you are juggling different areas in the material world, or you're juggling two different things, and something needs to you need to make a choice. People are seeing you right now as being pretty mysterious, or that you are not you're not saying a whole lot of what you're feeling, but that could have to do with having to make a choice to head on out to doing what you're wanting to go for, taking action. As far as your any blockages, maybe you're too much in the feeling sorry for yourself, and like you feel like somebody backstabbed you, or you just feel like you can't continue on anymore. But you need to, this is already the end. This is the worst that you can go through. So maybe there is a like a family dynamic that is making you feel like you're a burden, like you can't get up, or maybe there's maybe that's as far as your blockages. So let's see. Maybe you're I don't know if you are celebrating too much, going out with your friends a lot, going out with your family a lot of celebrations. That's maybe affecting your future goals with somebody, as far as having a legacy, having a future with somebody, and that's causing a burden. You're wanting to make something fruitful because you feel burdened by something, and that's what's blocking you going forward and creating a future with somebody and celebrating with another. As far as what's in your favor, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Three of Wands. So you are hopeful, and you're positively waiting to see what's coming in. You have you are pretty self-sufficient, so that you have in your favor that's coming in. And you have people that want to collaborate with you. You have people that want to work with you and take action. And so you're able to see ahead and see what's in the future, and see what's fruitful, what is coming in. Maybe there's a business idea that's coming in. Maybe it could be somebody that you're working at work with, because there is Pentacles here. Somebody sees you as being somebody stable, somebody nurturing, somebody that is fruitful with everything that they do. So they want to collaborate with you and see what's ahead for you guys together, maybe. Yeah. And as far as the outcome, maybe you'll feel like you're in your head too much, but maybe you need to get out of that mindset, because you will be celebrated. You will be rewarded for the things that you have done, for the choices that you are going to be making, because it looks like they're pretty positive choices. It looks like you just have a lot of mental energy here that's keep stopping you from doing what you're wanting to do. And maybe putting a little bit more emotions and being a little bit more giving into a certain situation, because there's not a lot of cops, maybe the cops. Who knows what's going on with the cops? I don't see a lot of cups here, which means emotions. So maybe have being a little bit more emotional about it, and not being so stuck in your head and just creating these problems that are really not there. And making a plan for the future, and having a good outcome. Just making a plan, writing it down, and you'll see through whatever's going on. But everything, it looks pretty good. You have somebody coming in that has romantic feelings for you, and it could be a King of Pentacles, somebody that is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Yeah. And you may have been dealing with maybe a King of Wands that led you to kind of just feeling defeated mentally. But you need to put more love into yourself maybe, and know that and believe and have faith that you will get through whatever you're going through. So maybe take some chances. Take some chances here, and just make sure you make logic choices, and if as far as financially, maybe if you have other choices, make sure you review them and see what's best for you, so you can come into a better financial future. There's people that are wanting to work with you, so I don't know if it's a new job offer that's coming in. It could be that too. But you are coming into stability. You are very self-sufficient. So just get out of your head about things that you think you cannot do, because you can do it. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.